Hello everyone, I am going to record my defense video for pedagogical practice, UNAP. Firstly, I will introduce myself. My name is Paula Andrea Navarriza. I am 25 years old and I live in Bursa, Turkey. I'm studying a bachelor degree in English as a foreign language. I work as English teacher in a private school, primary. The place I developed my pedagogical practice was in SNEP, that was assigned by UNAP, my university. The question is, how different are you now from the time you studied pedagogical practice? Well, at the beginning of this process, I didn't have clear how to prepare and develop my lesson, and making my searching the topics were taking long time for me. Thinking the exactly order was making me feel unconfident. I didn't know if I had to start with this topic or another topic, or if it was the right subject I am going to work, if this is really needed for the students. Even when I prepare the materials and the steps to follow, during the lesson I skipped many steps because of thinking there were missing things, or maybe the student made a question, or I thought that the lesson was going quite boring or straight, flat, maybe. So I skipped some steps, and the consequence was not developing the full lesson that I already prepared because of time. So, as I say, I skipped the steps, and when I realized the time was over, it was more than 1 hour, for example. So, I went to another road, maybe to clarify any topic or any question that the student did to me, but the consequence was that I couldn't finish my lesson as well. But nowadays, I know I have to think in the possible problems or questions students might have. So in this way, I can take into account different alternatives I might use if this is the case. If I know that we are going to talk about present simple, for example, I might think what the students might ask is the question, because why in the verbs with the third person we add es, or something like that. So looking for alternatives or different kind of activities, possible activities that I might use to clarify this kind of questions in any case if they come during the lesson. The another question is, talk briefly about your action plan, the same in the portfolio. Well, with my action plan, I am looking for different alternatives to develop the lesson in the best way possible. In my lesson, I have realized I am good at grammar part. However, I need to improve the lesson in the dynamic part. What I think is my lessons are flat. I'm really good in grammar, I think that, but I am not in dynamic. My lessons might come quite boring, and more boring if this is one student who is not interested in English, or who is just starting to learn the language. Grammar might come too much boring for them. So, for example, in the students who were not interested in learning English, I could use a simple game like wrong words, as I explained in the document, to make them fun. So grammar it might come boring for them, and it didn't help to improve their attitude and the lesson as well. So when they saw some students who were not interested in learning English, when they saw my lesson, it was about grammar and this kind of things, they were like, really they made much more difficult the lesson. They didn't interact so much, or really they didn't want to talk or to interact with another student, because really they were not interested on this. So I could do this kind of games to catch their attention, at least. Another question is, what do you think is the most challenging issue for the future English teachers? What do you recommend to solve it? The most challenging issue for future English is catching the student's attention. Nowadays, the world offers many alternatives to teenagers to distract themselves. As a consequence, anything come interesting or fantastic for them. What makes harder the teacher job? We have to look for another tools, another devices, or another ways like games to catch their attention. But they already know everything, so anything come like new for them because they already know many things. So I think this is the most challenging issue for future English teachers. Okay, well, this is the video for my defense in the pedagogical practice. Thank you so much for watching.